What's up, world? It's your boy, Nas God. Hip hop is real, and we are here at the Women TBL event, the first ever installation of the, ladies only TBL event, and Cheyraq. I mean,
y'all always do that to me. It's
Cheyraq.
Right. You're not the only one.
You know what I'm saying?
Going on knowledge.
Listen, you got the headline, the first ever TBL Women's card, which of course just shows like how much trust they got in you, how much they respect your work, and they giving you another killer like First Lady Flamez.
First Lady Flamez, she definitely was. I knew it was gonna be.
How do you feel about just like, what TBL's been doing? You've been with them for so many years, and now to be a part of like their first women's card and knowing that they're really putting it down for the females.
Man, it's amazing. Like, it's amazing to see their growth. Like, from when I came in, they were already doing it before I even came in. Okay. So I'm on my 4th year. So, like, to see their growth, and it's like they're growing, I'm growing, we're growing together. So it's amazing to see. I'm glad I stayed down with the people I came in this shit with. You feel me? You stay down to the come up, and right now coming up.
What made you, I guess, be the headliner as opposed to saying, you know what, I want to compete in a tournament too. I want to get it into that 10K.
Oh man, when it comes,
was it
like,
even a decision or option?
It was. It was like, we discussed like, if I wanted to be a part of the tournament or if I wanted to headline it. But I'm not, like, when it comes to tournaments, like, I'm not really a big fan. I was in a Chrome tournament, the first ever all women's tournament, period.
Right.
So, like, I don't know, like, when it comes to tournaments, you never know what's going to happen. You could go out there and think you rapping your heart out and they might not like it. So, to me, I just wanted to see, like, the newer ladies come in or whatever, and all of them, literally not one disappointed tonight.
They put on.
So I wanted to just take a step back and not, just always be a part of everything. So I wanted to just main event it and let the rest of the ladies compete for the money or whatever.
Dope. Are you familiar with all the ladies that performed tonight, or some of them are brand new to you as well?
Yeah, some, like, a lot of them are brand new to me.
Dope.
So I got to meet a lot of them today for the first time. Besides, like, the other ones like Jades and, like, the ones who already been around, like, of course I know all them, but a lot of the ladies I was just introduced to, like, Geek Girl, I liked her.
She's fire.
Like, she is fire. Who else? There was I like them, like, they were good, and it's good to have, like, more, like, newer ladies coming in.
Now, you and First Lady Flamez, y'all hold it down, y'all do your thing.
We had that fight.
How you felt about that battle, just the energy in the room today?
Like I was saying earlier, like, I felt like they weren't really feeling my first round like that. So I kind of had to warm up. Okay. So, usually, this is probably, like, my first time that I ever had to, like, warm up. Usually, it's just, like, out the gate, boom, boom, boom. But they wasn't really fucking with me that much in the first round.
Why you think that?
Honestly, for one, I'm dolly. For two, there's a couple of bitches that don't, really rock with me like that. Might be envious, whatever the case may be. So I know I don't rock with everybody in the building. Everybody in the building don't rock with me.
Well, like you've had like online back and forths, and they don't like you, or you just assume that some of them don't like you?
I've had a couple of those.
Okay, with people who was in the building.
I've seen a lot of tweets of other people saying how they felt about me. I heard spaces of people, saying how they felt about me, saying I don't deserve to be where I'm at, or I don't deserve this, or stuff like that. So I've seen it, I've heard it, so I already know what the vibes is. When it comes to everybody else watching and the pay-per-views and all of that, they know what time it is. Everybody coming up to me, they know what time it is, but I also know what time it is.
So you said your second and third is when you really felt like it's your most comfort?
Yeah, my second and third, that's when shit started to warm up. Like, the haymakers was hitting. I got on my shit. It's like everybody like talk that shit. So they love when I get in a certain bag. And yeah, they fucked with the other 2 rounds, but the first one, it was a little silent out there. So I was like, all right, they ain't feeling it. So I just had to fight through it.
And Flames, how do you feel about her material, what she brought for you?
I feel like she was good. I feel like she did what Flames do. Like, she was out there. She had little like choppy moments where she like wasn't feeling good or something. She had said like she felt like some acid reflux going on, but other than that, she got through that shit and she did what she do. Like, I fuck with Flames. I knew what time it was. Like I said, I got fans that been asking for this.
Right. How you felt like you did in this battle with Flames? I
felt like I did good. I felt like in the building, I feel like I give it to her in the building.
Okay.
But on the replay, and when it's so funny that I'm saying this, but it really be like that sometimes. I feel like I had...
They said Flames a writer, though. You think you're going to beat her even on camera, on the replay?
It could go either way.
Okay.
But in the building, I felt like she got that.
All right.
But when you watch the shit and you really listen to what's going on and all of that, then, yeah, they're going to hear my pen was coming through in there.
Now, I think it was in your third. You had a bar, that shook the room. It was an Endgame. You know what I mean? Or the Tubi, and all that. I really wanted to ask you, like, I remember watching your Instagram, and you were promoting to your fans. I ain't know it was out, but me and Jaz is out on Tubi right now.
Yeah.
What I know there's a lot of controversy with the whole Endgame event and things like that. Where do you stand with, from what you're looking at now? Seeing everything that's coming out. Where you paid with this, what was your experience like dealing with the whole Endgame situation?
So for me, with the whole, like, I was confused as to what was taking so long. It's been a year, so I was trying to figure out when the shit was gonna drop. I didn't know anything about it dropping on Tubi. I'm thinking it's gonna regularly drop on YouTube.
Okay.
I get people contacting me like, "Yo, your shit is on Tubi." I'm like, Tubi.
Were you ever in conversation though, like beforehand? Like it's been a year, but
so beforehand, I contacted John a couple times, like when's the battle gonna drop? When's the battle gonna drop? He didn't say anything back. Far as payment and everything, I was paid because my manager was with me, Kenny Black. Shout out to him. He was there with me, so he made sure everything, as far as like me getting paid, was situated. Okay, so you were good. You're not one of the people that. Yeah, I was good. Obviously, I'm not getting paid as much as the bigger names like Rock and all of them. So I mean, maybe that's why I was able to get my couple bands or whatever and be good. But everybody else, I heard they had their issues and people wasn't paid. I'm like, the only reason why the footage wouldn't drop is if there's some type of disconnect with the person with the footage.
Right.
That was the only thing that made sense, and then it all started to come out. So I'm just like, okay.
So you never were contacted ever again? Like, you said you reached out, but you never got any contact back.
No, I reached out. I didn't get no contact back. So I just left it alone because I didn't see any other battle drop.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on. A year goes by. You seen the post that I made. Literally, probably like the next day or 2 days later, that's when I heard the Tubi shit.
Right.
So I don't even know how that works.
How do you feel about like the way it's on Tubi, you and Jaz, like?
Honestly, I don't, because as battle rappers, once we get paid and we do our thing, it's kind of out of our hands a little bit.
Got you.
Yeah, so that's the part. It's like it dropping on Tubi and it dropping on YouTube is just like not really a difference. The only good part about Tubi is so many like other people got to see it.
Dope.
That don't even really like be in battle rap. So that was the dope part about it. But there's a lot of other things behind the scenes with him and my manager and stuff. It was a lot going on. So yeah, there was a lot going on.
So as far as like just yourself, how do you feel about just how everything went down? Does it make you no longer want to work with them again, just see, or it's not really that serious to you?
It's always going to be serious if there's any type of like snaking or anything going on. I feel like when I contacted him, he should have just told me what was going on.
Okay.
So that's where it becomes kind of like, weird when I contacted you and you just totally disregarded me reaching out and did what you did. But I'm not mad at him. I'm not on no beef shit or.
Well, I don't know if you've seen, but he said it wasn't on him dropping on Tubi.
I end up hearing later that I guess he didn't have control of the footage or something like that. So, but it's like, once again, he should have just said that and let it be known, like, what was really going on.
Okay, so your biggest thing is just a lack of communication.
Yeah, just a lack of communication, because once again, like, I was able to, like, you know, get paid and everything.
Okay.
Like, went smoothly as far as that on my end.
As far as the battle itself, you and Jaz, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like it got the attention, or is this kind of like making it swept under the rug?
That's the only part that bothers me about it, is because it's a big battle. It's a battle with Jaz.
It was fire too. You did your thing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
like,
I was
the battle
there.
was fire. It was like a huge deal for me. It was an Endgame battle. Like, it was supposed to do what it was supposed to do. I didn't get, you know, my views on Verse Tracker won't be included, you know, so we don't know how many views that would have got, especially if we would have dropped it at the proper time.
Right.
You know, now it's ice cold. It's a lot of things that piss me off about it, because
it's you and Jaz
battle, like, come on. Of all these motherfucking battles,
right,
it be this one.
So. You know, would you still want to see it dropped on YouTube? Is that something you still want to see? Because I believe John is speaking about getting the battles to still be able to drop.
I would. And, you know, I don't want to say too much, but, you know, my people was trying to get the battle.
Okay.
So
I think Chilla did mention that in my interview yesterday. He said, you guys, TBL did reach out to actually buy the battles or get the battles.
Yeah.
But weren't able to get it.
Right. So, and I guess that's because it was out of his hand.
Okay.
So, it just a lot of hands going on, so.
Right.
You know.
And but you are looking forward for you and Jaz to still drop on YouTube.
I would love for it to.
It's on Tubi and YouTube. You ain't mad.
That's what I'm saying. I would love for it to still drop on YouTube, but I know if it do, it's not gonna get probably the same views, the same anticipation, the same everything. So.
Okay. Any I guess last thoughts on just, you know, your feelings on that, or, you know what I'm saying, any advice you could give, or anything like insight you'd like to give us, the fans?
I would
dealing with that whole situation, I guess.
Honestly, I really want to know what's going on with Bullpen. Like, is it a done deal? Like, that's all I'm trying to figure out. Like, is Bullpen a done deal? Like, what's going on moving forward? But yeah, it's not really much I could say.
Okay. I mean, listen, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we get the battle with you and Jaz out on YouTube. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? But if not, listen, you go on Tubi right now.
And it's on there.
Run it up.
The whole event is on there.
Yes.
Actually. So
yes.
You could run it up on there, but again, I won't be able to see the views. It won't count. Even, luckily, they still counted it on my Wody resume.
Right.
Excuse me, because they were able to see it, you know, pay-per-view and all that, but that shit kind of fucked me up.
Lastly, what's next for you after this? Is the fourth quarter, is this over for you after today, or, you know what I'm saying?
Fourth quarter, I was supposed to, for December, I might take a smaller battle. I don't know. If not, then I'm saving it until January.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
So you might have one more, maybe.
I have one more, maybe. But we got more bangers coming, so you already know.
Are you looking forward to 2026? Are you looking forward to more like top tier females, new girls, and males? Like, I'm trying to figure out what direction are you trying to go to 2026? Yeah,
they're still like, they know who I want. I let them know who I want all the time, and you know, we trying to get things in motion. I want E-Hart. I want QB. You know,
I love that.
You know, we spoke on
you
that.
and QB fire. I like that too. Yeah.
You know,
shout out to Hart.
New England. I'm from New England.
I like that.
You know, and then me and Miss Hustle, I would like for that to get rescheduled. Yeah. Will
that happen?
Yes, it will happen when, you know, when she's wants it to happen, and when, you know, because remember, she was supposed to be on the last card. There were just a lot of things going on, so whenever she want to get that fade popping again, I want it. She know I want that bad.
Now, what do you say to those who say, yo, Cheyraq, she getting those big battles, but she's not giving 100, or sometimes, you know, we like, she ain't completing the objective all the way. She be having good 1 or 2, like 2 rounds, but we ain't seen a complete 3. You know what I'm saying? For those who really fans of you and who really truly do appreciate you, what do you say to those fans?
I would say to them, you know, I apologize if you feel that way, but it's like I battle a lot. I'm trying not to take as much battles, but you know, I always give it my all. It's my pen, my doing, everything is me. So
I respect that.
You know, it gets difficult sometimes, and I hope tonight the ladies that came out realize that it's not easy. Like, the shit is not easy. So, you know, I try to give 100%, but if y'all feel like that, then I understand sometimes too.
So for hustle,
yeah.
Can we see, you know?
Absolutely. Like, come on now. Come on now. Absolutely. Like, and for the other ones I named too.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not coming to play 2026. I'm not coming to play. I don't want to give my fans the opportunity to say that.
Right.
I don't. But y'all gotta understand, I put in a lot of fucking work. Like, it's a lot of shit to think of, guys. Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers. I done battle a lot of y'all favorite, lot of bitches. And all that shit is my pen. So, we don't know who got ghostwriters, but I damn sure don't. And that shit is hard. That shit is hard. But 2026, I'm not giving y'all the opportunity to say none of that. And y'all know I got a couple 30s in last year. Don't forget about them.
So yeah, they want to sweep up the kills and all that. And, okay, I respect it.
They be sweeping them under the rug all the time. So,
do you feel like you in the running for Women of the Year this year?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, because not too many have really been outside. And then when you're talking about delivering 100%, like far as catching them, it's like I haven't really seen, even myself, besides, I could say one, but I ain't gonna really try to like name drop or anything. But so far, you know, I battled Charlie Clips at the beginning. You know, we had 100 and something K views right now.
Fire.
Yeah, so Charlie Clips, you know, me and Shuni, that was a fucking dog fight. Come on, I took that, but should say otherwise. But you know, me and Shuni, me and Chef Trez, and you know, and me and First Lady Flamez now. So I might just have to do one more to end the year, and now I got bangers.
Oh snap! Okay, listen, salute to you. You know, you're one of the newest girls that's really been putting on and really making headlines.
Yes,
I wish you nothing but continued success.
Thank you.
Tell the fans where they can follow you and stay tuned in.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Cheyraq_DWY. Look at all my footage on YouTube. Go on the TBL page. Look at all my shit. Oh yeah, I forgot Official too. I just battled her too. We at 40K.
Jeez. Okay. Well, Wody.
Yeah. Stop
looking
playing.
At it. Okay.
Stop
listen.
With the resume.
All y'all chicks, man, put up your resume.
I'm playing.
Cheyraq is outside.
Come on, now I done stood in front of some dogs. Like, stop playing. So.
Always appreciate you. And can I get a shout out for Hip Hop Is Real?
Shout out to Hip Hop Is Real. Shout out to Knowledge. I already know what the fuck time it is.
Let's get it.